Hey guys, gals, friends, and pals, this is Paul EastX Twitch, and we're taking a first look at Ys Memories of Celceta for PlayStation 4. This game has previously been released in English on PlayStation Vita and Steam, so the PlayStation 4 version has just come out this week. It's new and exciting. What do you get for the man who has everything? I couldn't tell you. That's actually the name of a Superman comic, a very famous, good one. It's for the man who has everything, and it's about Superman's birthday and this trap he gets into. Supergirl adapted the storyline, the TV show, but they adapted it pretty poorly. They lost about 50% of the quality thanks to their half-assed writing. Boo. Still a tolerable episode, but it just loses what made the comic special. Ooh, look at that beautiful high-resolution title screen. Love it. New game, let's do it. Ys. This is part of the same series as Ys Book 1 and 2, which we have streamed in the past. It's pretty impressive how long run this series is. Like Ys, it's a cult action RPG series. It's just not that big in English markets, but we do tend to get them released here. Adol Christin, an adventurer of great renown whose exploits are widely discussed and hotly debated to this day. His enterprises are recorded in over 100 volumes of personal travelogue which paint a vivid picture of the world and set the imaginations of those who read them ablaze. Indeed, a significant number of historians continue to believe that the Age of Discovery came about as a result of Adol's travelogues and the thirst for adventure their contents spur. However, readers have often found themselves wondering when Adol Christin, born in a poor village high in the mountains, began referring to himself as an adventurer. Historians and scholars have proposed countless theories to address this, but in truth, the answer is recorded clearly in one particular volume of his travelogues. And I guess that's what this game is about. The adventure I'm about to recount took place 2 years after Adol left his homeland. 18 years of age, his curiosity at its peak, where would his thirst for the unknown guide him next, and what wonders awaited him there? Let us look back on the events which occurred in the great forest of Celceta and share in Adol's passion for adventure and discovery. By the way, if this had been released at the time of Ys Book 1 and 2, they would have had a beautiful narrator reading all this instead of just on-screen text. It's like, where's the voice acting?
It's gorgeous.
But I know I read it okay. The frontier city of Kaznan. Or Kaznan. I don't know. Look, there's a kitty. A very basic looking kitty. A bit embarrassing. Oh boy, don't zoom in on the kitty.
You gotta have kitty.
I believe this game was made without the benefit of motion capture, so yeah, when they do movements in the cinematics, they don't look so hot. Motion capture is a standard nowadays. Red-haired youth, what do you think, Icky? Yes, it looked like a gorilla. It's like a kaiju or something. I think it might have been a small version of one of the Mutos from 2014's Godzilla movie. A couple of miners are talking nearby. Hey, have you heard the latest news? Seems they found another gold vein. Yeah, I heard the head miner went to check it out a while ago. Way I hear it, there's veins all the way into the Great Forest. Ha, this gold rush business never lets up, does it? Still, are they seriously planning to start messing around in the forest? Don't even joke about that. Grab a gorilla and stick a cat model on it? You may be right. Going near that place isn't worth all the money in the world. Can't spend it if you're dead, after all. This is true.
Okay, it sounded like I needed an evil.
Well, he wasn't an evil guy, but that's fine. You can see Adol has a proper 3D cast shadow, and he also has like a little shadow that's automatically under him. It's kind of weird seeing them both. Can't believe it's been 5 years since Celceta came under Roman control. By the way, this game has a fictional Roman Empire in it, and they call it Romun. It's interesting, but the lands of the Ys world are loosely based on real continents and countries, just like Lord of the Rings and things like that. The city's never been more active. A happy accident. The Romans don't give a dang about us. Until they struck gold, they couldn't even be bothered servicing the roads around here. Ah, that does sound like the Roman Empire. Well, I hear there's going to be a new Governor General soon, for what it's worth. Nothing's going to change. They just come over here, put all their effort into lining their own pockets, and then as soon as the money runs dry, the cycle starts over. That does sound like colonization in general.
Yes.
Is this lady's important? I know that. I think she's the new governor. Looks like a Roman officer, and a pretty hot one at that. Ha-cha-cha.
Ooh.
I wish they'd at least end the war with Altigos so I could do business in peace already. Couldn't agree more there. Feels like they're just dragging their feet. Like Adol.
His feet.
Poor Adol. He's really down in the dumps at the start of this game.
Aww.
Boom! Watch it, you idiot! Look where you're going. Oh, he struck Adol. Don't take that. He was completely exhausted. He couldn't even muster the energy to stand up. That all you got? Kids these days. No backbone at all. What a butt.
Why are you hitting kids?
Poor Adol. They could have given him more of a frowny face. Where am I? At least he closed his eyes appropriately. Who am I?
You don't know who you are?
So again, this is a new PlayStation 4 version of a somewhat older game, so hence some of the things are not as nice as if it had just been made. Falcon presents. Oh, but now we do get a nice intro. Heck yeah. Look at that flying machine.
Da Vinci would be proud.
I don't know, Iki. I think it has some new features. Like it has English and Japanese audio.
Just came out for PS4 yesterday.
Yeah.
So
It was just released on PS4, and I have it on Vita as well. I like her.
ooh, she's pretty.
That guy's not bad. He's kind of like Aquaman or whatever. He's kind of sanctimonious.
Gotcha.
I don't remember all the characters. That guy's a jerk. Nice. Uh-oh. Is that a bard?
Looks appropriately evil.
I don't think the bard was evil.
Not him.
That was a cool effect. You know what that all looked like there? I'm not going to say. Also, Ys 1 and 2 and also Part 3 had better music. I don't know why the Falcom composers just aren't as good as they used to be. I don't know if they're different people or not. Like, the music's not bad, it's just not amazing like it used to be. Goodness, life's full of surprises. To think somebody would wind up collapsed in the heap in the middle of a bustling city. I could say two different things. Thank you. I have a few spare rooms. I should be able to give you somewhere to rest. So take it easy for a while. That was a nasty spill, and I'd hate to see it happen again. Yeah, this town music here is quite catchy.
Adol? Is that you, Adol?
A voice-acted line. This is one of the 3 playable characters.
I finally found you.
You think so, Icky?
I thought I told you to let me know if you managed to make it back alive.
Dude looks like a lady.
At any given time, you control 3 characters, but I think 1 or 2 of them swap out depending on the story situation. Who's that all? That's not funny. It's you. Interesting, in the drawing, his hair is gray. In the model, it's kind of a light pale blue.
Mm-hmm.
Never mind. I can't believe you came back alive from the great forest of Celceta, of all places. They say when you set foot in there, you lose all sense of direction and never come out again. So maybe that's got something to do with what has happened to Adol.
Mm-hmm.
Lots of gold in those woods, but Hispania and Rome both keep their distance, so there's no map to be found. Spain. I tried to stop you. Once you stepped out that gate, I thought you were a goner for sure. But here you are, proving me wrong. You're my favorite source of my dearest friend.
All right.
Straight to business. He's an information dealer. I want all the intel you've got about the forest, and don't skimp the details. Try winging it. Let's do that. You serious? Alright, that's what I like to hear. First then, are there any villages in there? Just knowing that would be a huge deal for future expeditions. There are. Adol couldn't continue the charade. He wound up telling during the truth. Dang, Adol. You didn't try very hard. He's an adventurer, not a lawyer. You gotta be kidding me. So you don't even remember who I am or who you are?
That would be the definition of memory loss.
What the heck happened to you? Forget I asked. Forget we ever had this conversation. You got yourself into big trouble and I want no part of it. That's one of the things I don't like about this game. They didn't even animate him standing all the way up. They did part of the animation and then just skipped to him standing. Don't take it personally. I just know a bad deal when I hear one. The cutting of the corners can be a drag.
But you're his closest friend.
What's wrong? We got a problem! The mine! There's monsters in the mine! What? Some monsters just showed up in that newly dug tunnel? It does lead to some old ruin. No surprise there'd be monsters there. Either way, times like these are what we have the Roman army for, right? Leo, where's Commander Leo? Commander Leo sucks. He's not here right now. It seems he's out doing some sort of military training exercise. Even worse, the soldiers that are still here are just panicking. Man, they really are useless. Finally get a chance to do something useful for once and they just freak out? Are there any miners who didn't make it out? It was every man for himself. Can't blame them for that, I guess. We can't just sit around. Let's get to the mine. Right.
They're so mean, leaving people behind.
A whole lot of trouble down at the old mine. Adol, I'm going to take a look. See ya. Dang.
Doesn't want any trouble, but he's going to go to the mine.
The woman's chest is a bit angular. So, move with the D-pad or left stick. Talk with square. These things happen. I hope no one gets injured. Don't worry. I'll keep a spot reserved for you to rest. Can you wait until I finish setting things up? Whatever that means. Normally the end would be getting quite lively around this time of day because of the miners returning from work. I hope they're all okay. Luluka, that's an interesting name. What's this dude say? Monster in the mines? Are you going to take a look too? Make sure you don't relax your muscles. Keep them fired up like a Picard on the spit. Picards are... I'm a Mayoon! Whatever that means. Picards are like the little... I think they're like guinea pigs. Little creature in the series. Various quests are displayed on the board, but I can't take them yet. I should just go ahead and go out, right? I don't think there's any items to find. Let's do it. At all surprised? What was he surprised about?
I don't know.
He just steps out surprised.
Oh.
Press options, which is start, to open the camp menu, then select system and save if you want to save. Okay.
Can you save at any time?
Most times.
That's cool.
Yes, it's always nice. And that was true of the original Ys as well. Yeah, it's a drag, Icky. This is a cool game, and I did tell people I'd be streaming on Wednesday. I'll try not to complain about our audience. You can give the AI some instructions. You can change the difficulty. It can only be lowered. Display area settings. Oh, interesting. You can shrink the display if you want. 2-button activations. Skill trigger plus extra skill button. I guess. Order or zoom with the right stick. Voice English or Japanese. Yeah, so there's a little voice acting. It's like they voice some lines but not others. One of those games. What's my journal say? I can't remember a thing, not even my own name. This is helpful though, because if you go away from playing the game for a while and come back, you could read the journal and see what's up.
At least you're not dragging your feet anymore. You seem a little more
Yeah,
animated.
Let's get him. Don't let focus on offense.
Interesting. Monsters? What kind of monsters? I want to see. Can't believe he actually wants to see a monster. He really is fearless. Look, it's Lyle. Looks just like him, too. I'm scared of just thinking of him. Thank you for trying, Icky. You are, of course, the man.
Tom was here.
Yeah, Perfect Zero, Icky, and Wolfblade are here.
Mm-hmm.
And that's it.
I'm here.
It is a rare name. Yeah, back when I played on Vita, Icky, I took some screenshots whenever Lyle would talk, but I never got around to doing anything with him. I think I'll keep my distance and watch from afar. You do that. I don't have a weapon yet.
Superimposed your head on him and...
Perfect. Icky has only ever shared one photograph, which is weird. Get the injured out of there. Yes, ma'am. The safety of the miners is our highest priority. Make certain all of them are accounted for. So she cares at
She
least.
knows?
Who's that? Governor General Griselda. She just got here. You know, Auntie Griselda. Seems Commander Leo's away on business today, so she was assigned here in his place. I don't know, Icky. Wasn't it like a group picture with you and a couple other people? I forget. It's been several years. I'm a little disappointed. I came all this way to the mine so I could see the Romans screw up, not do their jobs. Jeez, what a bad
Wow.
attitude. Guess you can't win them all. Are you the last? No, the head miner and a few others got trapped in the room when the monsters came. Please help them. Counting the head miner, how many are left? 3, I think. You may rest now. We'll rescue the others. You two, make the necessary preparations and head in immediately. Oh yeah, it's Sancho and Panza. We haven't received any orders yet. This is an emergency and I'm in charge. Prioritize the safe rescue of the miners. There's no need to eliminate the monsters inside. Hey Sancho, who's higher rank? The commander or the governor general? These guys are idiots. Insubordination. The governor general, of course, idiot. There's no time to waste. Move it. Yes, ma'am. At least they actually went in. She seems more dependable than Commander Leo, who is a dimwit. Shame you can't say the same about those soldiers. Maybe she'll whip him into shape. A strange orb of light suddenly became shining nearby, but no one else seemed to be able to see it, but at all. That's true.
How do you know they can't see it?
Because they're not noticing it.
Uh,
Sometimes you'll find certain locations and objects with target circles. Press that to activate it. If it's red, use a different character. I can regain lost memories.
ooh, go get some lost memories.
I was looking for memories, actually. Here we go.
I've got plenty.
Yay, I need to regain them. He began to feel a light headache and hear voices echoing inside his head.
I hate it when the voices talk.
You repelled one of Sis's knives with just your sword. She never misses.
Yeah,
I honor the skill and courage you have displayed by crossing the territory.
these are
of
voice
beasts.
acted.
Yeah, he might not look like much, but his skill with the sword is really something.
Nice. Icky, can you hear the sound okay?
You'll have to fight me one-on-one sometime.
Yay, my maximum HP went up. Sword? Was I a swordsman? He felt an uncontrollable urge to get involved. It was too much to bear. He had to try to help resolve the situation. So you can rewatch memories you regain.
That's cool.
Okay, but I still don't have a sword yet. There's no time to waste. Alright, let's go in. I'm not going to beat around the bush. This is some fairly classic Ease cave music. Several boulders are blocking the way. It seems the commotion caused a cave-in. So as you can see, once you're in the gameplay perspective, it's not a bad looking game. It's really just the up close views and cinematics that leave something to be desired.
Hold on.
Who's addressing me? I step away from you for just a few minutes and find you wandering in here alone? Where do you think you're going? You sure weren't just hearing things? You suffered a blow to the head if you wound up with amnesia. And I'll explain what happened at the mine entrance. I think I get it. You're one of those people, aren't you? What? Nothing I hate more in the whole wide world than you naive, meddlesome little do-gooders. You just have to try and solve everyone else's problems, and you drag others down with you while you're doing it. Sounds just like me. Except I try not to drag people down. Well, I know better than to try and talk your kind out of these crazy stunts, but if you must go, at least take this.
Hey, gave you a sword.
Now
That
it plays the classic Ease item acquired music, which is great. I don't want your corpse on my conscience. Can't believe you were seriously thinking of wandering in here barehanded. Kind of thinking, if you lost all your memories, does that mean you've forgotten how to fight? Maybe. That's all you should be saying with a straight face, especially not in a mine full of monsters. Fine, I'll come part of the way with you. Only part of the way, though. You got it? Sure, come on, let's get going.
He didn't abandon you. I mean, he said he was your friend, so...
Yeah, he's a decent guy. Up with the camp menu and select equip, select the type of equipment, select it. Yeah. Why not? Boom. Now I've got a sword, I've got some leather plate, no accessories yet. And I've also got Durin. So how do I switch between them?
Right stick, I think, or right trigger.
I can adjust the zoom.
Is it?
No worries, Wolfie. Whatever that does. Okay, circle changes the two characters.
It seems like he gave you the sword and now he's just punching.
Yeah, that's his thing. He uses knuckles or something like that.
Okay.
Gauntlets. This is a pretty old looking monument. I think it's a save point. What'd you just do? I only touched it. What'd you just do? Yeah, I guess that's all you did. It's like it's been buried here for a long time. Let's focus on getting out of here. No time to worry about old statues.
What did you just do?
Nothing. Touching a stone monument restores all HP and cure status effects.
Nice.
Yeah, it's a checkpoint. That's what it is. We will work with that. Alright, let's fight some bad guys. There are some bad guys. Look at that, they're all synchronized and everything. They've really worked this out in advance. Yep, those are monsters. What are they doing this close to the entrance?
Those don't look that scary.
How's it feel to hold... No, they don't. But the miners are wieners. Let's try taking these monsters on by yourself. I mean, you'd think they'd have pickaxes. They seem pretty weak, so they should make for a nice warm-up.
Warm up.
Attack, guard, evade, switch characters.
I like when they let you do by, you know.
You like what?
There's not beginning tutorial. It's here, learn with easy monsters in the situation.
When it's more organic, you mean?
Yes, that's a word.
Yeah, it's not bad. Your body remembers how to use the sword. You learned a skill in that fight, too. Make sure you equip it before we move on. You can only use skills when you've got them equipped. Alright? Using skills. Hold your attack until your character flashes. Charge attacks gain SP. Then hold R1 and press any button to activate the skill assigned to that button. That sounds a little complicated. It can't be that complicated.
So you put whatever.
Yes. And what's my actual square is my attack button, right? So let's do that. Launches enemies in the air with a backhanded slash. So I charge it up like that, and then I can use it. I see. And if I just do this, it looks like I can still use it. What does charging my sword do? I really can't tell. So we got an exit there and also this upper left path.
That's hilarious, Wolf. I like it.
Did I take a hit? Trolley the wall?
Does not look like it.
Yeah, I wonder what's going on with that name. What was my HP before? I don't remember. It was 85.
Yeah, I think you're good.
Very well. Look, the enemies came back. This way you can build up on them. Hey, that time
Looks
I got
like
hit.
they're ready to like pounce on you like cats.
What are they, anteaters?
I don't know. It just says damage hide, so
Yeah, you get some crafting materials from them.
I don't really tell you.
Should make a better sound when you use the thing, but anyway.
I've never seen you go back out and go back in again.
What?
I've never seen you do that before.
Why?
I
Well,
just to build them up and stuff. I've never seen you do that. It's cool.
I guess normally I wouldn't do it during a stream, but
Yeah.
it is fun to play as the two different characters, and there'll be others too. These things only spawn once per time you come in, I think. I forget, but you get a bunch of resources from them. They're not going to be as easy to deal with as the last ones. My strike attacks aren't too effective against soft-bodied creatures. Your sword slash attacks should do the job. But those tough-looking ones over there might repel your sword, but my fists and kicks can smash them up good. So, each one's strong and weak against different enemies.
Okay, sensei.
There's 3 attack types: slash, strike, and pierce. And it tells you if it's effective or ineffective. But how does it tell you? Just the spark effects?
Yeah, it looks like.
Pressing L3, clicking in the left stick, lets you view an enemy's name, level, and weakness. Oh.
Okay. By the way, you leveled up. You now have 95.
Nice. You can still hurt enemies that you're not good against. It's just less effective. Get the hang of it? In case you need it, I'll give you one of these. Honey potion. Blush yourself off. I should have said that. It's a healing item. Always good to keep a few. If your health's low and in trouble, take one. Oh, gotcha, Wolfblade. So, Wolfblade, what happened to your Pathfinder game tonight? Or was it Pacemaker or something like that? Peacekeeper? Select items in the camp menu or press L2 to open the item menu and select use. Then target the character. Oh, nice. Yeah, you can just do that. Add all leveled up. So what does leveling up do for you? That's what I
Gives
want
you
to know.
more HP, first of all, because now you have 105.
Yeah, you're right about that.
Gotcha. Well, we're glad to have you. Glad to have new
Man, what an irresponsible DM.
alliance.
I hope the DM wasn't Thyrenia.
He
Oops,
just
wrong
said
one.
no.
Honey potion. Give me all that honey.
Hey, Bonza, you okay?
He's cowering.
My leg's broken. I'm alright.
Well, she sure can't run a game if she's passed out.
With the commander's
he's gonna yell at us when he gets back.
She has to work at 3 a.m.
Yeah, poor lady.
I went to bed about that time.
That's true. Actually, it wasn't more like 4 yesterday.
Yeah.
We're here to help. This doesn't concern us. Let's just go.
No.
You can't just turn tail and flee now. These look like the toughest monsters. Think of this as a chance to use what you've learned. Gotcha. Dakota runs the game. The extra gauge increases when a skill hits a foe. Oh, the more SP it costs, the more the gauge will go up. When it's full, press L1 while holding R1 to use an extra skill. So that's why we want to use skills.
They're
Alright.
bigger and better.
Oops, I missed him. Die, all of you!
Wow.
That wasn't bad.
Mm-mm.
Just annihilated them.
That was pretty.
His sounds are funny. You're just exaggerating. By the way, who are you? Icky, in case you didn't know, there's a famous book called The Man of La Mancha? Don Quixote.
Don Quixote.
Yeah, and there's a character named Sancho Panza, and their names are references to that. I'm a passing info dealer and my amnesiac do-gooder companion. You two may not be a match for what's in here. Head back. Let's do that. I don't think I can go on. My leg still hurts. Nice job, Wolfie. Glad to see you progressing like that.
Oh boy.
Suppose we might as well leave for now. He's not going to be of any use like this. Take care. Bye!
Bye. I must
I wanted to
have
hear
played
him.
all night.
You should have said it out loud. Celceta Army is technically part of Romans' armed forces, but it's made up more of locals than trained Romans. As you can see, morale isn't very high. It's our time to shine. Let's keep moving. Let's do it. I gotta admit, I'm kind of wishing I was playing Moonlighter. Only because Moonlighter was really neat and exciting and new. But here goes. This game is also quite cool and exciting all on its own. Yay, swimming!
I would like this better than the other one, I think.
Really?
But I'm very big on the whole, you know, Dragon Quest. My brain's gone.
You like big dragons and you cannot lie?
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say. Elder Scrolls, thank you. That's what I was trying to say.
Well, I wouldn't say this is that much like Elder Scrolls. It is a serious fantasy world.
Yeah. And you fight, and you swim, and you... skills. Magic items. Questing.
Iron ingot, another crafting thing, I think. Alright, let's go bust this dude up.
Yes, I played Skyrim.
I wonder if this guy has any skills.
Although I
Oh,
did
it's
quit
equipped to
Skyrim
circle.
because I got my character to a place where I had leveled, but it was basically the story was too hard for my level.
Oh,
So I had to go back. So
you can get Skyrim for the Switch and then play it on the go, which would be kind of neat. I think it's locked, but we do have it on Xbox One.
I have to start over. So
That's right. The gate is definitely locked up tight. Nope, not budging. Let's look for the key. There's got to be a key somewhere. Why would it have to be nearby, though? The key could be anywhere.
I actually played it on PC.
Ah. And I still have never played it. Shame on me. What's this? Chest is locked up tight. Okay, what do we do about this? This
Find a
too?
key?
This is a much simpler lock than the one on the gate. No problem, leave it to me.
Or pickpocket.
Yay. He's using his mad skills. Durin can open locked chests.
I like Morrowind better. I spent lots of time on that one.
Huh. Durin, open the freaking thing. Oh, you have to hit triangle. That was easy enough.
You got the mine key.
It's mine. All mine.
All
It's in the
yours.
name. Whose key is it? It's mine key.
It's not mine key.
Let's get the gate open. Yep, let's do it. Oh, Wolfie likes using system commands. What's wrong with just experiencing the adventure the way it's meant to be experienced?
It is now unlocked.
But no, Wolfie's got to toggle on and off all the NPC clothing. I see how it is. Honey potion.
Never makes the game playable.
Give me some of that honey.
Later.
Swim through the hole. Camera change perspective. That was nice. Can I still zoom in and out? Whoosh. Could you do this in the Vita version, Nikki? Do you remember if you could zoom in and out? Ah, it's because he's played it a bunch. Skill finish. That gets you more.
Excellent kill.
Ooh, Yakusha. Nope, I'm hitting the wrong button. Oh well. I'll get used to the controls eventually. Or die trying.
No dying!
Roto Droplet, whatever that is. Let's check it out.
I love it. It says rotor droplet, but on this it says get clear liquid.
Huh. Comprised a fallen ally. Well, it'd be nice if they added extra stuff, Icky, but I guess the main draw of it is just to be able to play it on the big PlayStation 4, a system that is still alive and doing pretty well, as opposed to the poor PlayStation Vita, which is unfortunately pretty dead in America. Usually Japanese developers don't just remaster games, they add stuff and re-release. That's true. What have we got here? I think a story thing's going to happen. This place feels a lot different than the rest of the mine. Yeah, I heard that Perfect Zero. Actually, you know, if you'd ever come to the PSO2 thread, Platinum Ace-Trick posted about it in, you know, in our PSO2 channel. But I haven't heard anything specific about the mods. That would be interesting to know. Like, what kind of mods are there? It's a big boss. He's freaky. Aldovos, the Great Armored Beast.
Ooh.
Is this the monster that started all the trouble? If you don't want to die, you better hurry up and remember how to fight. So here's how to fight effectively. Obtain SP with charged attacks, use skills to charge the extra gauge, unleash an extra skill. Oh god.
Got it. We're getting them.
I think I want to be Adol here.
Yeah,
I don't really know what I'm
seems to
doing.
have a lot of-
So he guards... Oh, his arms are not weak spots. That's a problem. Ow, that hurt. Ah! Ouch. Yeah. Okay, when he goes up like that, we want to get away, I think. Yeah, pound on that. That's the stuff. Ah! Time to use an item.
You got it.
Or I could have switched to Durin. But I didn't want to. Is my meter all the way filled up?
I think
It looks
so.
filled up. Let's try. Nope, didn't do it. Hey, where'd all my meter go? Okay,
The meter's the rays of the sun, right?
little pointy things that are in a circle.
We're almost there.
Ah, rocks. Oh crap. Then I get fallen on, of course.
I got him half down. That's good. This should be...
Do it.
Yeah. Good job. That's awesome. Oh my god.
That's what you get.
Oh, yeah.
Ah, I finished him. Where's my
was
trophy?
Awesome.
Should have been a trophy. Pretty cool looking though, right? Oh, I see. That was close. I gotta say, you're pretty strong. Oh, nice. Wolfblade started playing Warriors Orochi 4. I really need to go back to that. Again, I both played independently a little bit, but I never went back and did anything else with it. And Warriors Orochi 4 is quite cool. No one's more surprised than I am. Yet you came wandering in here without a sword. Hopeless doesn't even begin to describe you.
Aw, he's mean.
Hey, it's the miners.
Thank you for saving us.
You actually managed to take down that huge monster. I'm Wagner, the head miner. So glad you're okay. I'm just a passing philanthropist. Ha, you're a loopy one, but that just makes you all the more interesting. Still, thanks for your help. As long as that monster was there, we had nowhere to go. At least none of you are worse for wear. Thank goodness for small favors. Absolutely, I'm grateful that no one was hurt, although there is something worth noting that occurred just in the next area. There's a strange statue there, and it started to glow. It seemed to calm the monsters a bit. I can swear it actually happened. What kind of ruin is this? Sometimes they dig up ruins, but they end up in unearthing monsters. You sound like you want to see it more now, Adol. If you're that interested, you should go take a look for yourself. We should be leaving. I'm thinking everyone's quite worried about us. Sure, take care of yourselves. Oh, that's rad, Wolfblade. So you're into these kind of places, huh? Well, we're here anyway, so we might as well take a quick look around. I've always wanted to go back and finish both Warriors Ultimate Orochi 3, which I never quite finished, and Part 4. Okay, what's this statue they're on about? Pretty statue. What's that? Look, Brainy. Pretty good atmospheric music. Yes, that is the statue he was talking about, the only one here. Adol was stricken with a violent headache.
So,
We'll miss you, Icky. Be careful out there. Wear your mask.
he always gets a headache whenever he does his memories.
Adol, I am truly sorry it had to be this way. Certain you returned this false sanctuary. I have... The message is broken up. It's like all staticky. That movie we watched, Prince of Darkness, had kind of a staticky message as well. Hey, Adol, you okay? Was it that voice you heard outside again? You don't look so good. Let's head out of here. Ooh, look. A light appeared before them, concealing a small winged object. Silverwing!
What does that do?
I think it warps us out of here. That wasn't here before. Where'd it come from? Sure looks old. I wonder what it was used for. You think this ruin has anything to do with the voice you heard? I don't know, or calm down.
Calm down.
Yeah, if you had an
Calm
odd
down.
response, I guess you wouldn't. Sorry. Seems like this is another unsolved mining mystery. Yeah, I wish that happened more in real life. Like, why don't our miners uncover interesting things that aren't Cthulhu related? Well, I'm
Yeah,
ready to go
that'd be good.
anytime. When you're done down here, let's head back to the surface.
Cthulhu has enough business. Sight.
Yeah, it's pretty cool in here. So, items. No, oh, the winged thing is an artifact, maybe. No. Equip. No. I can't even find it in my inventory. Where is it?
Maybe something for...
What about skills? Have I learned any skills?
You had an artifact, but what about item?
I did have an artifact?
Like, when you went to items, it says artifact.
Okay,
Oh.
there it. I mean, we should be able to
Gauntlets,
find it.
Armor,
Both got plate armor, minerals,
minerals,
beast materials.
key item.
Oh, it's just a key item.
Warp
Allows us to-
between monuments of the same color.
Oh, neat. Well, that's handy. Let's go to the monument and try it out. So we're just going to try to get to the end of this little story thread, and then we'll call it a night. The silver wing is shining brightly. It appears to be reacting to something. What now? Is it resonating with that stone monument? Yes. can now be used to warp between them. I see, it's highlighting the other one by default. So we want to warp to the other one.
Gotcha.
There we are. What just happened? This is the interest of the mind. How'd we get here? Did the monument warp us? So many weird things happening today. Makes my head hurt.
Keep up, dude. Keep
Well,
up.
let's go out and be heroic.
Yay! Huzzah!
I seem to remember farming materials here in the Vita version. Anything over here yet? Still can't do anything with that?
Nah.
Nope. Let's make a break for it. Yay, fresh air. What's going on here? Here they come. Oh, everybody's cheering. Good job. Thanks for helping my friends.
You're amazing.
It's Auntie Griselda. Excellent work, gentlemen. So you're the red-haired youth noted in the report. My name is Griselda, the Governor General of Celceta. Pleasure to meet you. I'm Adol Kristen. Adol, you say. A fine name, fitting for one as brave yet approachable as yourself. I want to thank you, too. There's more I wish to discuss with the two of you.
She wants to discuss it in her private chambers.
Yep, apparently so. Would you mind following me to my office?
Otherwise called her office.
Mm-hmm.
General Government Building. Okay.
What all's in here? Oh, my nose is itching. Still, this is quite the coincidence. I heard of a mysterious island called Asteria in the east, long-cloaked in violent, impenetrable winds. I heard it was freed from its storm wall by a young, red-haired man much like yourself. She's referring to, I believe, Ys Book 1 and 2. Now that you mention it, I heard something similar from a traveler in the bar myself. But there's no way, right? Regardless, I'd like to extend my deepest thanks to you for all you've done here. There's one other issue I'd like to discuss with you. Are you familiar with the Great Forest? Well, that certainly simplifies things. Few who enter it return alive. As such, even our army has been hesitant to explore it. However, we've received orders from Roman instructing us to find new gold deposits. We have to do it. So I have a formal request. Would you consider undertaking the task of mapping the Great Forest? She's very wordy. Would you map it? Again, it's an uncharted wilderness. Few set foot within, fewer return. So we don't have a map. You need to begin a thorough expedition, carefully mapping everything.
Starting tomorrow.
Yeah, that's fair. You'll
You
be
can't
rewarded
start
for
8
your
years
efforts.
from now.
Tomorrow we'll be formally announcing the quest and presenting the first able to complete it with a large sum of gold. What kind of money are we talking about? We'll be awarded in installments based on percentage explored. In total, our budget is 30 million. Yeah, so as you reach different milestones, then you'll get rewards for it.
Nice.
Numerous explorers and prospectors have already heard rumors of this and begin gathering here. If you're interested, I'd like to hear your answer as soon as tomorrow, before sundown. The hour's late, so rest for the night. There's a room at the inn. I hope you'll think it over.
Will you join me at the end?
Yeah, I think I'll just stay with you, lady. If you're interested... Yeah, fine. Well, I don't think she's gonna let us stay here, so...
No.
It's probably because I've got Duran with me.
Yeah.
You're a lucky guy to be able to talk to her. Be nice to get called inside instead of just standing here all day. Poor dude.
Too bad.
Yeah, that kind of guard duty would be really boring. What's up? Hoping to join the army? This is our guard room.
Can you get skills by reading books?
That'd be nice, but no.
Another Skyrim.
I forget what makes you learn skills. It may just be leveling up and
Yeah,
doing
the first
attacks.
one you just came across it.
Yeah. So you're the warriors who defeated the monster in the mines? Thank you for your efforts. No problem. I'm going to sit in your chair now.
If you're indebted to me, then you should give me stuff.
Yeah, pay me. Let's go have a rest. Here's General Leo. Mustachioed man. It You're the swordsman who took down the monster, aren't you? You got the wrong person, bub. My question was rhetorical. I know it was you. Fiery red hair is not exactly a common trait among the locals.
I am the great Leo, commander of
I'm
the
good at
Celceta
Leo.
army and the finest swordsman around. Don't you start
Great
getting
Leo.
cocky just because you took down a little monster while I was away.
He's a blowhard.
I've been here, I would have defeated it in a tenth of the time.
A tenth of the time.
Skill, grace, you would have been left speechless.
Sure.
Speechless.
I would have fought it with my ponytail.
Ha 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 ha. I'm dead.
What a douche. He's probably the most infamous man in Kaznan. I'm sure you can see why. Yeah, he's amazed at how quickly we get to meet everybody. Because that's at all. He puts himself right into the thick of things.
Come along for the ride.
Let's go to the inn. Can we go in the inn
You probably can go in the inn.
again? I think this has been the longest day of my life. So what are you going to do about the request? Accept it? That's surprising. I have a crazy idea. How about we accept her offer together? As partners? I said it was a crazy idea. It feels like I've been dragged all over the place by you today, but I can't deny it's been pretty exciting. I want the money. You want your memories back. To get them back, you're going to need to go back into the forest anyway, right? We'll make the map, sell it, and I get some juicy info while we're at it. It's win-win.
That sounds like it.
I feel like I'm being used. Nothing wrong with being used from time to time, just means you're useful. I guess so. If we can both benefit, we might as well stick together. Safer than going in alone.
True.
I'm really enjoying this game. There's just something about it. It's great. It's very playable. You know, the story gets you started quite well. Recovering your memories, that's important. And you get to learn more about Adol. You know, like, even if you played other games in the series, it's pretty cool to actually get some backstory for him for once. The next morning, they visited the Governor General to formally accept the mission. Got us a fancy map. Now, I'm sure you're ready to explore, but let me give you a rundown of the things you can do. Quests. Accept whenever you want. Check the board. Complete it and get a reward. See the board? That's the board. Let's go have a look.
Let's
I'd
go.
rather have a closer look at this. Hey. Makes me proud to have someone so famous staying at our inn. Alright, we've got 4 different quests here. Milk of Favros. So you don't actually accept them, you just accomplish them while you're out and about. So I can go look for him in the cafeteria. Purchasing iron. He wants 20 chunks of iron, so I just need to collect some. I think that's what I was farming when I played before. Bear on the plains.
So you don't have to accept them. That's kind of cool.
Yeah. So in case you already completed it and walked across a person, you get the reward anyway, I guess. This guy wants us to do something. I think he's the one that wants us to milk the something or other. I need someone to milk me. Will you take on the quest? Convenient, I guess. If you feel like accepting it, go talk to him. Might be good practice, though he's a little odd. That's true. He likes to say, I am a Mayun. Quests are displayed on the quest board in each town. You automatically adds it to the journal.
Okay, that's good.
You can discuss quest details by speaking with NPCs. You have a journal, right? Note your progress. It'll come in handy. Take notes. Oh great, now I have to have a tour of the town. She's got a quest for me?
Yes.
Ask about Langrets. Are you here about Langrets? Came from the Governor General's office. It's too dangerous to leave that thing alone for too long, so we've been sent reward money in advance to, I think it's the bull. Let me know if you happen to be the one. The money's got your name on it. Yeah, baby. The look on your face tells me you have something to say. You saw my request? Right now, I'm in the middle of refining my finest product. Muscle milkshake. I've decided on the perfect ingredient. The essence of the wild, impossible to obtain from livestock raised by common domestic comforts. Fabros milk. Indeed, the Fabros is a strong wild beast which looks like a cow found on the plains just before the Great Forest. Go milk one for me. Oh god. Milking a wild beast, huh? Sounds like it's going to be a tough one. Let's just make sure it's a girl this time. So is there some way to tell the males and females apart? Easiest way to tell is by looking at their horns. Males have 3 horns, while females only have 1. Oh,
Okay.
that's easy. A few other things. Female Fabroses are cautious. You won't find many on the plains. If one of them sees a threat, it'll run away immediately, so you're going to have to sneak up on it. I see. You know a lot about these things, don't you? In my younger days, I would sometimes milk a Fabros and drink it on the spot. But I can't abandon this shop long enough to do that now. All I can do is put out a request. I think that covers everything. So let's go look for a female Fabros. There's a patch of field where the Fabroses are known to graze. Let me show you. He points to an area on the map. Yay, the spot's been marked. That's helpful. I'm a Mayun! I don't know what a Mayun is, but they seem nice enough. Oh, who's
Mayan.
this?
Just don't tell them they're gonna disappear.
I'm Rouge, not quite an information dealer, but I do have some connections to that general line of work. You wouldn't happen to be that Adol fellow who defeated the monster in the mine yesterday, would you? Fiery red hair is just spectacular, as people say. Would you mind letting me borrow him? 10 minutes is all I need. Not a chance. What do you want with him? What do I want? Well, never you mind. If you need anything, even if you don't, feel free to come see me. I'm happy to tell all sorts of things to you two. I think she's a prostitute, but I can't remember. Finally announcing reward money for the Great Forest. Yeah. Take it slow and see what happens, he says. Drinking in the afternoon is the best. Being an explorer is such an easy job. Yeah, it sounds nice. You're just as stunning as ever. Oh, he likes Lulika. If it wasn't for that rule, I'd be able to get closer to her. What's the rule? Stay away. Yeah, let's go check out the rooms real quick. Can't go in. Let me in! I can go in this one. So, here's our room, just in case you're wondering what it looked like.
I'm guessing you go there to sleep and recover HP.
Seemingly so. Looks like you're back to your old perky self. It's the lady who rescued us. You sure showed us. You're gonna be mapping the forest? Be careful. Sure thing, lady. I'll be careful if I want to be careful. What a pair you two are. We're not here to kill you. It sounds awfully sketchy. We're just being honest. You're one to talk, Black. Haha, for sure. Allow me to introduce myself. The name's Black. Yeah, you can pay him for little tips, basically, hints.
Ah, okay.
Nice to meet you. We're off to the Great Forest, so... Got anything useful? 100 gold, yikes! I'll be here if you ever change your mind. I don't think I want to spend my gold just yet.
I like how you politely decline.
Adol's a very polite dude. There's a few shops worth mentioning. We've got Billy's Curios. He sells items.
Health
Consumables.
potions to antidocts.
Yeah, that is,
Armory.
excuse me, the Armory. As the name suggests, he's your man for weapons and armor. Fine, if you insist. All this tutorial stuff.
He wants you to have a better sword.
Nice place, isn't it? Guy over there is Thomas. Talk to him. I'm sorry, but I'm doubting Thomas right now. Merchants and service vendors have a shop mark above them. Just what I always needed. Next, I'll show you around the trading post. Whoosh, right over down there. Okay. Go from outside or through here. Let's go down the stairs. But I want to go up the stairs. Look at that. Can't. Guess that's where he lives. This is the Goldsmith Trading Post. Handy shops. Smithy, where you get weapons and armor reinforced, just makes them stronger.
Nice.
A total of 8 statistics that can be reinforced using minerals. Attack. All this stuff. Freezing. That'd be nice. Defense, poison, paralysis, burning. Yep, you gotta protect against those things. Blacksmith can refine ore and metals into gems if you bring him something to work with. First look for ore, then you refine it, then you use the refined ore to give weapons and armor a boost. Oh yeah, I'll keep it in mind, alright. What about over here? That man is Goldsmith, the shop's owner. Bring him a bunch of one material and he'll exchange them for an item of higher quality. He doesn't charge anything. The best price of them all. Yeah, how does he make any money doing that? Go back outside through the main entrance. Talk to these two real quick. So this explorer is hiring a guide. How about it? The main entrance is the other way?
Mm-hmm.
What other way?
There.
So he just wants me to go outside?
Yeah, he said when you're done, go up through the main entrance.
Alright, what have we got? Finally, we wrapped up my Grand Tour of Kaznan. What a pain. If you hadn't gone and lost your memories, I wouldn't have to bother showing you again. I'm offended. Hold on a minute, I was only joking. I didn't think you'd take it so personally. Adol admits he was only joking too. So you're a wise guy, eh? I'll tell you one thing, you weren't that guy. That's pretty much Kaznan in a nutshell. Time to start planning how we're going to tackle the Great Forest.
Nice.
Look at that, it's beautiful. Sort of.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty amazing view, right? That's the Great Forest of Celceta. Can't wait. We'll see how long your enthusiasm lasts. Take a look northwest. Okay. There's a huge tree that towers above all the others. Place it roughly over here on the map. Word around the Governor General's office is the mouth of a large river has been found along the forest coastline. That's true, a river cuts right through the middle of the forest, like so. Here-ish. These 2 bits of info are all we've got to go on at the moment. Might as well check them both out. One of the things we can rely on are our 2 legs and a blank-ass map. So we can exit from the north. Open the camp menu and select the map icon, or press the touch pad on your controller, which in this case is this little button. Map. Let's try it out. I want to try it out. By pressing R2, you can enlarge the mini-map. Cool. Let's try it out. As you explore, you'll fill in the map. Percentage increases, and you get more rewards. There's 10 reward tiers in total that you get from Griselda. Some include valuable items. Yep. Touchpad right there. Boom. Shows me the map.
His isn't touchy-touchy, though.
I can control the angle of the map. That's nice. I thought it said something about R2 and L2, and R2 shows you the local map. What about L2? Items. So you got some nice hotkeys and whatnot. Look at this great view. So everybody, we've been playing Ys Memories of Celceta for PlayStation 4. It was already out on PlayStation Vita and Steam. Now you can get it on the PS4 as well and enjoy it as a proper console experience. Game looks a little bit dated visually, but it plays really well. It's got a great adventure. The music is pretty catchy. Yeah, there's just something about it. It's got a great lore and everything, and this is a really cool series to get into. If you give Memories of Celceta a try, you're sure to want to play other Ys games as well. I think it's only 30 or 40 bucks too, since it's, you know, kind of a classic game. So thanks for watching. It's been great hanging out with you all. Love you guys, and remember, don't hate, appreciate.
Bye.